Okay, I'm going to try to cover several things here. First, I was watching BBC this afternoon, and it seems like India has launched some missiles into Pakistan in retaliation to something happened a couple of months ago. They're kind of duking it out over Kashmir. I never quite got that. I never quite got why India and Pakistan couldn't kind of get together. Like two parents in a divorce, but they said, well, look, we'll kind of independently, take care of this kid. You get the kid one day, I get the kid the next day. I'm kind of thinking that India and Pakistan kind of could jointly administer Pakistan, but somehow they periodically duke it out over Kashmir. You got to kind of look at it, but these are two countries that have nuclear weapons, and if this gets out of hand, I'm laughing, but this is serious. This is another thing that could start World War III. If this gets, I'm thinking they're probably going to back off from this, and I'm hoping they're going to kind of back off with this, and this India-Pakistan dispute doesn't start World War III. But who knows? We got the war in Ukraine. We got the war in Gaza. We got this thing between India and Pakistan over Kashmir. Kind of globally different conflicts, and I'm probably not quite World War III, but kind of World War III-ish. I don't know. That's the next thing I want to cover. Completely unrelated. Now, Annie's Adventures. She's appeared on a short here on YouTube as she's in her moisturizing mask. She's saying it's frightening or scary. No, chick. No, it's not frightening or scary. It's just a chick in a moisturizing mask. No, if Annie stabbed me in the face and said, James, I want you to kiss me, well, I'd let that moisturizing mask do its thing, and then I'd say, well, we can kiss and cuddle and do all the stuff that consenting adults do, or not, but you have to take that moisturizing mask off first. That's not scary or frightening, just a moisturizing mask. If you want to watch Annie's Adventures and her latest short, that's right, it's her in a moisturizing mask. Let's say I've got to cover two or three things. So I was going to cover now. If Annie wanted to partner up with me, she's probably going to say, James, you're going to have to become a devout Christian and pray to Jesus and stuff. And if we did become that consenting couple and all that, I could do that. I was raised Christian. I started understand the Christian faith, and I'd pray to Jesus a little bit more than I currently do if I were with a devout Christian of Annie or somebody else there. Let's see. One in Gypsies up at the Four Corners area. Another chick I wouldn't mind doing a collab video with. So at some point in time, I need to get back up to the Four Corners area and do that. Watch my door over there. Probably just the wind. Probably not my ghost. I got a ghost here, but I don't think that ghost messes with the door. Let's see. Who was on a cover? For Adventure Buddy. Yeah, you need to get down to Fredericksburg and interview some of those. All those guys down there that speak Texas German. That's some of the coolest. Hochdeutsch is a bunch of different dialects of German. German is not one language; it's a bunch of languages, including Texas German. I'm thinking probably a lot of people that have never even heard of Texas German, but that's another dialect of. It makes the world interesting. I'll say it that way. Let's see what else was I going to cover. There's probably two or three chicks, some that I know personally, some that are here on YouTube. Now, there's probably two or three that are on the wagon that I don't know if now I consume alcohol. I'm a responsible adult. I only consume alcohol when I'm at home and don't represent a threat to myself or anyone else. And make it a point not to let it be a part of my life. Now, if I were a partner with a chick that was on the wagon and that represented a problem, now there's some chicks that if they saw a guy consuming alcohol, they were with them, that may or may not represent temptation to them. Now, if I were with somebody that I don't know, I'm not saying I'm going to quit, but I would not consume alcohol in their presence if they let me know that was a problem for them, that was a temptation for them. But we would have to have that discussion. They would have to let me know that. Now, if there's some chick that said, if they're thinking about even meeting up with me, now if they said, James, I don't want you to consume alcohol in my presence because it's a temptation for me, Now, if they let me know that, I would certainly respect it, and I would not consume alcohol in their presence. Now, if they wanted to consume something with tetrahydrocannabinol, we could certainly make that an option. Now, I haven't tried that since the early 90s when I was with somebody else, but that's something we have to have that discussion. It would have to be face-to-face, and they would have to let me know that. But I would respect it, and I would not consume alcohol in their presence. Okay. You kind of get what I'm saying here. Okay, love y'all. Bye-bye.